So we're going to grow your account to 5,000 followers completely organic, meaning that this is going to be free. Now you can do this with a brand new account. You can do this with an account you already have. Whatever it might be, we're going to get you to 5,000 followers. Why? ¿Por qué? Reason being is so that you can actually unlock TikTok Shop for Affiliate. As soon as you unlock that, you can start promoting products and do everything that we're about to talk about in the course. In order to actually do that, though, you need an account with 5,000 followers over the age of 18, like we talked about, and also in the US or the UK. And I think there's a few other small Asian countries that you can do this in. But the main point is you need a 5,000 follower account, and that is the hardest metric. That is the hardest thing to really accomplish here. But we're going to break it down A to Z, and it actually is pretty simple once you watch this. So if you follow all these steps, you'll have an account anywhere from a day up to maybe 2-3 weeks, maybe a month. But the point is that the more effectively you do this and the closer you follow these strategies, the faster you're going to get to 5,000 followers. Keep in mind, take this with a grain of salt. Use your own ideas as well. This is just a blueprint. Does not mean you have to exactly copy this, but it does work. First step, we're going to create and warm up an account. So you can create a TikTok account. It's pretty simple. Just go to the app, click on sign up. You can do this with a brand new email that you create, or you can do it with an existing account. Whatever account you end up choosing, you need to make sure that you warm it up first. This means that you're going to be using the account for about 10 minutes a day and interacting on the For You page every single day after that. So for example, let's say you create the account on a Tuesday, right? As soon as you create the account, right, go through the For You page for 10 minutes. Just warm it up. And by doing this, you're telling TikTok, yo, I'm not a bot, right? This isn't an automated software creating this account. I'm a human being. So human beings use the For You page on TikTok. By doing that, liking videos, saving them, just using it like you normally would. Set a timer for 10 minutes. That way you don't accidentally binge scroll for 3 hours. It happens to the best of us. But you get my point. If you're using it every single day, let's say you need to, it takes a week to grow the account to 5,000 followers. For 10 minutes a day, use the For You page. Now, if you do not do that, this is a little disclaimer. Sometimes, occasionally, TikTok will, once you get to 5,000 followers, you'll apply for the TikTok Shop affiliate program, and they'll be like, nah, application rejected. And it's because it still thinks that you're a bot. Right, so if you do get to that stage you're trying to apply, just keep using the For You page, grow a little bit over 5,000 followers, and eventually they'll accept your application. But to minimize that risk and to make sure that you get in first try, make sure that you're using the account for 10 minutes a day. Let's choose a niche. So you need to choose a niche that you're passionate about and it focuses on gaining followers. So if you choose one that you're not passionate about, right, but it does gain you followers, it's going to be hard to naturally be motivated to want to post every day. If you choose something that you're passionate about, I'm going to give you 5 ideas right here that are, ranked from the best to the worst, I guess, in terms of conversion rate to get the most followers the quickest. If you find one that you're passionate about out of this list or some others that you have in mind, you will be gaining followers at a very high rate. Number one, because you're putting a little bit more passion in your videos naturally. You enjoy the topic. Maybe it's about cars. You love that topic. So you're going to put a little bit more passion into it and you're actually going to enjoy it, right? This is a journey. This isn't like a job. No, we got to enjoy the journey. So the first step to actually unlocking this affiliate is growing the account to 5,000 followers. It's possible. We've done it millions of times. It's time for you to do it. Maybe not millions of times, but get the point. The first niche that actually converts the best, surprisingly, is anything to do with pets and animals. Now, you can also do this with people, family members, but it's best to do this with pets and animals because, it's something that is cute, cuddly, everyone can relate to, and that audience of people is very, how do I say this? They're very lovey-dovey. Everyone loves pets, everyone loves animals, so they're going to be a lot more likely to follow, especially let's say that you have a dog, right? I'm going to show you an example of this. I grew my page to almost 5,000 followers with just my dog. You have a dog, you just record them doing fun stuff, being silly, right? And add some music on top of it. You don't even need to use your voice. And if a video goes viral, right, you can hit 5,000 followers literally overnight. I'm going to show you the page that I grew. I think it was 4 or 5 videos in. A video got 2 million views, grew the page to almost 5,000 followers. It's incredible, the pet and animal niche. If you have a pet, you have an animal, even if it's a freaking lizard, right? It's cool. People want to watch it. And a lot of people will follow because they want to follow along that pet's journey, right? Brand the page in a way where it's like, let's say your dog's name is Buster, right? Name the page Buster Brown, right? Something like that. And then people are like, oh, yo, Buster Brown's on my For You page. I'm going to follow him. It's a really good niche. Second niche, personal brand. This one converts really well also because it's a human being. People want to follow, just like the pets. They want to follow a human being. They want to see the journey, especially if you're adding one of 2 things. First, some type of entertainment. You're a funny dude, funny girl, you have a good sense of humor. Or if you're adding a lot of value, right? A lot of value to their life in some way, shape, or form. Once again, that could be entertainment, right? You're just funny, cool, people love your energy, or you're teaching them something. Maybe your day job is, I don't know, you're an accountant, or you're a social worker and you deal with people all the time. So you start talking about, stories. And one of the stories that you tell on TikTok, it ends up going viral, right? This all goes back to being passionate about it. You can build a personal brand about something that you're passionate about. Once again, all you need to do is talk about things that you enjoy. People will catch on to that passion and they'll want to follow you, right? So whatever you end up doing, make sure you stay in this niche. Because if you're always doing stories, the algorithm's going to promote you more to the same groups of people. They're going to know you. They're going to, oh, shoot, I see this person on the For You page for the second time. It's another great story. I'm going to follow them, right? You're going to start gaining momentum. Number 3, this is the wealth and motivation niche. Now, usually this niche is where you're using videos and clips that you find online, compiling them together, and then posting it to kind of motivate people, inspire them, and have them manifest stuff. It's cool. But yeah, this niche is pretty good because a lot of people want to follow to like manifest that lifestyle that you're portraying to them. With once again, it's just clips you find online. I'll show you an example of that too. Number 4 is the streamer and celebrity clips. This used to be an amazing way to grow fast, except now it's super saturated. Right, it's all over the place. So people don't really follow these pages as much. That's why it's ranked number 4 on this list. But it still does work. If you have a viral video that hits a couple million views, you might get to 5,000 followers. Let's say you have, 10 videos that each hit 50,000, 100,000 views. That can still get you up to that point. But once again, this is ranked in from the least amount of views to get to 5,000 to the most amount of views. Meaning, if you get 100,000 views on a pet video, you're going to gain a lot more followers than if you got 100,000 views on a streamer video. Right? And once again, it's up to debate. There's sometimes maybe it's a certain video down here that just happens to do a little bit better, but this is talking generally. This is what's going to convert best. The 5th niche is memes and humor. Now, once again, a lot of people don't follow these pages unless you have some uber viral videos, but still, this is really cool. I actually grew one of these pages in the past. It's really fun. You have fun. You just post whatever you like, and you can do this, multiple pages at the same time. So these are the 5 pages. Let's say you want to do one memes and humor, right? Then at the same time, you also want to be growing a pet page because you have a cat, I don't know, or a freaking bird or something. Then you also want to do wealth and motivation clips. You can do 3 pages at once. Just make sure you're following this criteria and you're warming up each of the accounts for 10 minutes a day. So let's keep going. Number 3, you're going to post anywhere between 1 and 4 times daily on each page that you're growing. So once again, you can just focus on one page, right? Just trying to grow that to 5,000 followers. You can focus on 2, 3. You can do up to 5 pages if you want, but do whatever you're comfortable with and you can handle in your life. So, what I recommend is it's a lot better to be posting on one page, posting 4 videos, than trying to post on 4 pages with 1 video a day. It's a lot more effective because the faster that you can grow a page and get into the algorithm, the faster you're going to gain followers. Meaning that if you post 4 videos a day, the algorithm's going to optimize a lot more on this page, right? Let's say you have a dog. You're posting that every single day, your dog, 4 times a day. Within a few days, you're going to have posted 10, 12, 13 videos on that page. TikTok already knows what audience to promote the video to because you're using the hashtags, you're following the things we're about to talk about, and it's a lot easier to really, go viral in that niche. So with that being said, you're going to want to keep doing this until you hit 5,000 followers, anywhere between 1 and 4 times a day. I usually do 3 to 4. And very quickly, I can't give you an exact timeline, right? I've literally seen, once again, I'm going to show you a page where in the first 4 videos, I had a viral video hit 2 million views. It's possible where you could hit it in a couple days. But at the same time, it might take a couple weeks. The point is, enjoy the process, continue soaking up the information while you're doing this part, right? So there's 14 hours or more in this video course, plus the Discord, plus the live calls every week. So as you're growing this page organically, take advantage of it. Start studying up, right? Before you go out into the world and become an accountant, right? You're practicing, but at the same time, you're still learning, right? That's part of this course. So as you're growing this page, don't think, oh, I need to stop on this video in the course and just grow the page and then continue. No, start growing the page while at the same time learning everything else in the course. And while you start learning everything else in the course, it'll help you improve your videos too. So with that being said, let's actually break it down and go into some examples. So this is the first example. This is actually one of my pages that I grew when I was talking about. And for some reason it's glitching out. I don't know why it looks all weird, but yeah, I'm almost at 5,000 followers. I stopped doing this page for like 2 years. So this is kind of an older page, but yeah, I'm about to start back up and get this up to 5,000 followers. I'm just posting my dog. It's so fun. Like I look at him, like this, my dude ripped up a box, right? So I just recorded him. And I'm like, oh, I just caught him red-handed. This is actually a really cute video. And this is all I'm doing. Just recording little videos whenever he starts smiling because he knew he messed up. He's so cute. But yeah, I posted a few videos, right? One like this, just showing off my dog, kind of how he grew up and everything like that. He was a biter, man. And showing him once he got a little bit older. Things like that, pranking, right? I was pranking one of my friends, my grandpa, whatever, and just showing him doing funny stuff, right? I was doing captions over it, pretending like he's talking. And there was actually a voice over it too. Playing sounds for him and seeing what he does, right? I'm just having fun with my dog, right? And if you're doing this 3-4 times a day, not only are you spending time with your animals, but on top of that, you're actually growing your page so you can start making money. And eventually, if you grow it in the pet niche is one of the highest converting and highest commission niches. So if you have a pet, 1000%, hop on that, because once you get the page to 5,000 followers, you're going to be in the pet niche. You're going to videos that you post are going to be, shown to pet people, and then you can review products with your dog. Get free samples in from TikTok Shop Affiliate, which we'll talk about later on. And then from there, you're using products with your dog and you're making money from it, right? It's a really, really good niche to grow. Keep in mind, if you grow in the animal niche and then you want to switch over to like once you start promoting products, once you hit 5,000 followers, you want to do like tech gadgets, you can definitely do that too, right? It doesn't matter the niche that you're growing in. The goal is just to get up. To get up to 5,000 followers, you should stay in a specific niche. But then once you're at 5,000 followers, you can change up your niche. It's cool. It might take a couple days for the algorithm to convert it, but it's totally possible. But this was the video that got 2.4 million views. Absolutely popped off. It was just one of my friends just chasing my dog, and my dog like juked him out. That's all it was. He just juked him out. It was a 9-second video. 9-second clip. It was one whole clip. I didn't cut it up, just some text on the screen, and I had the song Pumped Up Kicks playing when he juked it out. So it was kind of funny, right? It's just posting funny clips of your animals. Funny, cute, adorable stuff like that. These will get a ton of views and a ton of followers. It's insane. So that is the strategy that you can do with your animal. Let's go on to the next one. This one I'm actually starting out right now. Let me refresh the page. I just posted a new video. So all you're doing is, this is the wealth and motivation niche. I'm actually going to break down how you can do this, because clips like this, anyone knows how to do. You just whip out your camera and record, maybe put some text on the screen. But I'm going to show you guys how to do this niche, because it actually does convert. If you don't have a pet, this one is, it's going to be up there in terms of gaining followers. And it's very simple videos, as you can see, right? It's just a compilation of 3 or 4 clips that are just luxury clips, and then saying follow to lock it in, something like that. Follow to manifest, follow for good luck, right? Something like that. And we actually talked about this in a video before this. You can do these same things with paid ads, but that's a different video. That's the one before this. But point is, these are the same clips that I posted. I did 3 clips today, right? These are all the same clips, but I just put them in a different order, meaning you compile the clips, switch up a few things on each of them, switch up the text, and this took me a total of maybe 10, 15 minutes to post all 3 of them, right? And I'm actually going to show you a video tutorial on how to do this at the very end of the video. So stick around if you want to learn how to do this. Now, the next page is, let's say you're doing streamer, celebrity clips, right? This is an example page. This isn't my page, but of this, these people that pretty much get like tens of millions of views, and they just get viral clips. Usually they'll go to YouTube, they'll find like the highlights, they'll just screen record their iPhone or their Samsung, screen record it, and then put it into like CapCut, which once again, I'm going to show you how to do that at the end of this video. And yeah, and then they just put like text on the screen. That's all they did. It's very simple. And this 11-second clip, what did it get? 13 million views, right? So he was able to grow his account to over 200,000 followers, right? All you need is one clip to really go mega viral, and boom, you're there. Right, I guarantee this one clip that was 9 seconds got him way over 5,000 followers. So with that being said, that's another way to do it. These are streamer clips. You can see he does so many of them. You get all the big streamers. This is a lot about Aiden Ross. You got Neon in there. That's another niche. Now you also have the memes, right? You can do memes, humor, stuff like this. This is where, you'll see videos. These are just random videos people find online, right? You can even find these, like, let's say you find it on Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts. You can just download the video, screen record it, and then upload it to TikTok. Right? And we're not profiting off these videos, so it doesn't matter if we're reposting them. But the goal is that you essentially are posting these clips, or these humor clips, and make sure that whenever you're posting it, you're changing it up in some way. So, for example, like this clip, if, let's say, 100 other people posted this same exact video, it's probably going to be taken down for unoriginal content, right? So make sure you're changing it in some way. Maybe you're adding like a compilation of clips. Notice how they're doing like first clip like this, then a second clip. Right, these are just all funny clips in a compilation. Those work really well. It gets engagement, makes people want to follow. And on top of that, you're not going to be hit for unoriginal content, because if it's not the exact same video, you're changing up something, including the text, you'll be good. So I'm going to show you how to edit clips like this at the end of the video. End of this video. So this is another one. This is actually one of my boys. He's dope. This is Dae Yang. He just posts, like, these are his most viral videos. Right, it's just him sitting there with a green screen, and he's just laughing. His laugh is like, I won't show it to you because it's going to make me crack up too. His laugh is hilarious. And he just sits there reviewing things. Right? He has 14,000 followers he gained. And he just posts a little, just things, whatever he really wants to. But he has a niche, right? His niche is like funny stuff. Sometimes he'll post random stuff too. He's not trying to grow for the creativity or for the affiliate program. But the point is, whenever he posts a video like this, where he's just reacting to something funny with a green screen, it goes pretty viral. He gets views and people want to follow him because it's an actual human being, right? It's a person. So people want to follow along, and they like him. They like his vibe. So those are just a few different examples of how you can do it with yourself. Once again, you can do any type of personal brand. If you want to just, I don't know, do TikTok dances, you can do that too. But the point is, you need 5,000 followers. Those are a few ways to do it. Personal brand, comedy/meme, streamer clips, celebrity clips. You can also do motivational/wealth clips. Then also pet clips. Pets is going to be my favorite, right? I have 2 dogs and a cat. And a bunch of chickens. So right there alone, that's 4 different avenues. I could do one for one dog, another for another dog, one for my cat, right? Just a bunch of different stuff. And then once again, once it's 5,000 followers, bada bing, bada boom, we're making money. So those are a few examples of what you can do. Let's actually break down how you can edit these inside of an app called CapCut. So this is for if you want any of these pages, right? The streamer clips, maybe you're doing memes. This is just a general guide on how to edit. and more specifically how to do these clips, because I know a lot of y'all, these are really highly converting, so a lot of y'all might want to try this. So let's actually break it down. All right, so we're gonna load up TikTok here. Right, this is already assuming that you have, a TikTok account created, 0 followers, doesn't really matter. You warmed up the page. Now it's time to actually start posting. Right, so what I usually do is, this is for an example as like if I'm trying to get clips for like a wealth page. Right, you can do the same strategy if you're trying to, get streamer clips. You're trying to do anything where you need to upload clips to TikTok. You go to either TikTok and you type in these keywords, or you go to YouTube or Instagram, anything really. And you essentially look around for the clips you want. So for example, let's say we're doing the wealth niche, right? I'm going to Lamborghini's page. And all I'm doing, I'm finding clips that I think I can mash into like one video, right? And once I'm like, okay, this is a dope Lamborghini. We're going to go over, let's actually go down to the bottom. And you can see I just clicked on save. Let me do it again. You click on the share button in the bottom right. Whenever I click it, and then I click on save video, and that's it, right? And yeah, there's going to be the TikTok watermark, but this is a lot easier than going to like, you can do it where you go to like websites like Snaptic and stuff like that to upload the share link and then you download, but this is just simpler. And I'll show you, it actually helps with unoriginal content. I'll show you why in a second, but you're essentially just downloading it straight from TikTok, right? Going to Lamborghini's page. Yo, that's a sick Lamborghini. I think this is a great video, right? We're not going to copy the exact video. It'll be probably taken down for original content, especially because these guys are verified, but we're going to use it in a mashup, right? I'll show you. It's pretty dope. We're mash up. We're gonna mash potato their ass. All right, second we got Rolex. Right, typed in Rolex. I'm just looking for some good clips. You might have to look around a little bit, and you're just doing this once a day, right? So far, I have 2 clips already. It's taken me, I don't know, less than 2 minutes already. Going around looking for a good clip of a Rolex. Once again, you can do this on YouTube. You can do YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels. Boom, got a dope Rolex, right? So I'm gonna go ahead, save the video. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Super quick. So I keep going. I type in money. I'm looking for some money videos. Just searching around, and eventually I find this video. Like, this is sick. All right, we're gonna download this video. So now we're gonna go into an app called CapCut. Right, it's kind of cut off a little bit at the top, but this is CapCut. It's super easy to use. They're actually like kind of partnered with TikTok. So CapCut's free. I have the pro version. You can get it for free. It works. So you're gonna come into the CapCut, click on New Project. Once you click on New Project, you'll see all your camera roll right there. Click on all the videos that you just saved. Right. So let's say, I don't know. I think I downloaded like 6 different videos. And let's just go through the videos, find the best parts of each video, and then chop it together, make it into a short clip under 10 seconds. That's all we're doing. Right, super, super easy. So now you can see we have 3 minutes worth of clips in here. So what I'm going to do is actually zoom in on all these clips. And by doing that, you can't actually see the TikTok logo, right? So let me show you again. Notice how the logo is right here. I'm just clicking on the actual clip in the timeline, and I'm just zooming in with my fingers. Boston accent's coming out. Same thing with the Rolex, right? Because we don't want the TikTok logo. As soon as the TikTok logo is there, you're probably going to be taken down for unoriginal content. Once again, we're not profiting off these videos. It doesn't matter. You're not, breaking any laws here. You're just re-uploading content. People have been doing this for years. Like all the humor pages, all the meme pages, that's not their own content. It's only once you profit off of it, that's when, there's an issue. So I'm just zooming in on all of them, trying to get rid of this little thing on the side. And you're going to do that for all the clips that you want to use, right? Just zoom in on all of them. Make sure that none of the little TikTok logos are there. And once you do that, now you're going to go through each of the clips and just cut, right? I'm using this little split tool. You'll see it right here in the bottom, split tool. I'm using that tool to find good parts. And let's say I want to use this clip right here. I'll go to the beginning of the clip. I'll narrow it down so it starts right there. And then I'll go to the part of the clip that I want it to end on, like right there. And then I click on split. And then I delete all this crap, right? We don't need any of that. So at the end of it, we have these tiny little clips that we're going to mash all together at the end, right? Same strategy. We're just zooming in, finding the best parts of it. I'm like, okay, that's pretty sick. We're gonna narrow it down at the end. That way it's a really short clip. Boom, same thing. We need the Rolex. So we're just zooming in. And we pretty much do this process, right? Just keep zooming in, cutting the clips down until eventually, I think I have 12 seconds right here of clips. Now you can remove the audio. That's what I was doing here. Or you can remove the audio in CapCut if you want. Or you can just remove it in TikTok. It doesn't matter. But the point is, at the end of the day, this is what you're gonna have. Boom. It's just a compilation of clips, right? We got Lambos in there. We got money. And I actually cut out this clip because I don't like to do the same type of thing over and over. So it starts out with cars, goes to watches, we end with money. And you'll see where we're going with this because now we can switch around the order in a second here, where we do the money first and then the cars at the last. That's how we can get multiple videos per day without taking a ton of time. So boom, we exported it. That's one video done. Bada bing, bada boom. Good to go. Now we're actually going to go back to that same exact project. We're going to switch everything around. So now I'm putting the watch first, like I just said, right? And in this way, I can upload 3 pieces of content, maybe even 4 pieces of content. Each of the clips in a different order. I can change up the text, and now it's a different video with different text, but I have multiple videos on that day. And hopefully the goal is I post 3 different types of videos, 3 different hooks, right? One hook is with the money, one hook is with the car, one hook is with the watch. Which one is going to convert best? And the goal is that one of those videos, or multiple, end up going viral. And once it goes viral, that's how we get the followers. So you can see we just switched it around. Boom, second video, done just like that, right? So most of the work is done up front, actually finding the clips, editing them down, bang, bang. Now, see, we're just switching it. We're putting the money first, right? We want to see what's going to convert best. I actually was thinking about putting in a different clip here at the end. I don't know if I ended up doing it, just to kind of switch things up. What did I end up doing? Yeah, I switched up the watch just because why not? I like this watch a little bit better. It's kind of clean. And I think I deleted the other watch. Yeah, that's what I ended up doing. Yeah, so we have the money at the beginning. I kind of changed it up, so now it's a different part of the money. Right, so you can make some small adjustments in there. But for the most part, you're using the same clips. Different Rolex at the end. And boom, exported. So within this whole video that I'm showing you right now, this is a 10-minute video. So you can do this in less than 10 minutes, and you can get all the clips, export them to CapCut. This is an uncut video right here that you're seeing. I was just skipping around to show you. Within 10 minutes, you can have all 3 clips. And bam, you're done for the day. Plus 10 minutes of warming up the account, 20 minutes total. Boom, you just did all your work for the day on the account, and the rest is up to the algorithm, right? So you come back tomorrow and you post again. Now keep in mind that you're posting these videos. We talk about it in the course later on too, but don't spam all 3 at once. All right, we're gonna get into that in a second, but let's actually go into TikTok and post these videos. So we have this brand new page on TikTok pulled up here, right? Brand new, we posted 1 video, got 3 followers, who cares? But the point is, now we're actually going to start posting these videos, these wealth videos, these motivation videos, and I'm going to show you how to upload them, pick the right sounds, right? We're going to use trending songs, things that can go viral, right? Putting some text on the screen. Let's actually break it down. So first step, you want to go to the bottom, click on this little plus button in the middle, and upload your video to TikTok. So let's go ahead and do that. So once you've uploaded the video from the camera roll, it'll look something like this. Click on add sound at the top. And before we actually go ahead any further, right, what I like to do is when I click on add sound, I like to immediately go to the bottom right, and you'll see this little button that says volume, right? I turn down the volume of the original sound, right? Because I don't want all the random clips that we put together with music or audio in the background. So immediately click on volume. Whoops, oh shoot, you just skipped ahead. Click on volume. When you do that, you're going to turn the original sound all the way down, because we're going to put our own sound, right? Our own sound from TikTok. So you can go through the recommended. Usually a lot of these are trending in the recommended. If not, you can click on sounds. You can go to these, see the ones in the For You, right? There's sometimes good songs. And just find one that matches with the video. Like this one was fire, so I saved that one for the future. I think there were some more down here. I scroll down. A lot of the ones on the first page are going to be ones that are trending right now, so they're good to use. People are familiar with them. But make sure that you're using sounds and audio that TikTok likes, right? Sure, you could do the ones that you like too, but if you're using a song that only, it's a really low-key artist, only 2,000 followers on Spotify and YouTube, people aren't probably not going to know it, even though it might be a good song. People aren't going to be familiar with it. You want to make them feel comfortable, make them feel welcome to follow you, and make, and they're going to be more likely to follow you, and the video is going to be more likely to go viral if you're using a sound that's trendy. That's the point. So we use this one, a bar song. We actually played this in one of the recent VCs. This one's fire. It's by Shabuski or something. I don't know. But once you add in the sound, right, now you're going to go ahead and add in some type of text, right? So you can do whatever you want, but the point is you want to make the viewer stop scrolling, right, using the same tactics that we're going to talk about later in the course. So I always like to say you, right, directly call them out, the life you imagine. Success is coming for you, something like that. The life you imagine is around the corner, ... right? Something that gets them thinking, right? You're pretty much painting an image in their head, like the life you imagine is around the corner, showing them like what the life could be with the watches and the cars and the money, all that. If that's something that people like, and once again, this is a lot of the wealth niche, right? So these are like symbols of wealth. So usually I'll go and I'll set the duration of this to like 4 to 5 seconds, maybe like 60 to 70% of the video will be covered with this. And then I'll add a second text, and this will be like follow to lock it in, follow for good luck, follow to manifest, follow for more, something like that, follow for motivation, something like that, right? And by putting that at the end, that's almost like our call to action. So yeah, that's all we're doing. Click on it, set duration, and then we put the duration right to the end of the video when the other text goes off the screen. You can see it right there. We put it towards the middle, that way they're looking at the watch, this pops up in their face. Now, next step, put something in the description. You can either put follow for good luck, you can put the life you imagine is coming, ... Just, it doesn't really matter, the description. You don't have to set a cover for these types of videos. You're just trying to grow to 5,000 followers, right? It doesn't really matter. You can if you want, but you don't have to. And on top of that, you should put hashtags. I forgot to do it on this first video. I end up doing it later on. But put some hashtags too to tell TikTok where the actual video is going to be pushed to. But this is what the end goal looks like. Boom. As simple as that. right? It looks like a professional TikTok. It's solid. It's something you'd see on the For You page. And eventually one of these is going to hit. It's just repetition. It's numbers. But you're focusing on making it a good video. Because if it's a crappy video and it goes viral, it's not going to convert that well. And it's probably not going to go viral in the first place. Excuse me. I just ate some chicken and noodles. So I think I changed it to follow to lock it in. Yeah, something like that. Follow to lock it in. The life you imagine is around the corner. Follow to lock it in. So go ahead, post that. So after you post your first video, we're going to post another one, right? So I uploaded the second clip, right? This one is with the watch starting out. We're going to do the same type of thing. I go ahead, click some type of song that's in the recommended. We can use that. That's fine. Just make sure it's trendy. You've heard it before on TikTok. From there, we're just going to add the text. Same exact thing as before, right? So we're going to skip till we do that. I think I changed around "you will be a millionaire," something like that. Let's actually add the hashtags this time. We're not going to mess it up again. So I usually do hashtag millionaire, hashtag success, hashtag wealth, hashtag make money, hashtag entrepreneur, stuff like that, right? Anything in the wealth niche. So I usually do hashtag millionaire, make money, success. You can also do wealth, and then also entrepreneur. So once you have all those hashtags in, that's when you can go ahead and you just post it. And that's it. But make sure that you're posting these videos 45 minutes apart. Right, make sure 45 minutes apart, you're waiting. If you post like 3 videos back to back within 5 minutes, there's a chance you might get shadow banned and TikTok thinks you're a bot, right? So make sure you're waiting 45 minutes, set a timer, at least 45 minutes, you post again, right? So that's pretty much it. You're just going to keep doing that over and over until eventually, right? Yeah, we end up posting a few, until eventually, right? You have 10, 20 videos, and one of these videos is going to pop, and it's going to go crazy in followers, crazy in likes, engagement. Your page is going to be in the algorithm now. It's going to look solid. You're using the page for 10 minutes a day. If you just keep doing this while you're learning the rest of the course, very, very soon, right, you're going to start being able to make money on TikTok. And keep in mind, our goal here is you're training, right? You're getting used to TikTok. You're becoming better at posting. That way, once you do start TikTok Shop Affiliate, you're immediately banging out better videos than you would have been before, because this repetition, this practice to get to the stage where you can actually start posting, don't think you're just wasting all your time. No, you're growing your page to 5,000 followers. On top of that, once you're at 5K followers, you have a genuine page that you can start posting on for TikTok Shop Affiliate. No loophole method, none of that crap. It's a genuine page. And you're in the algorithm. At that point, at least you had a few videos that went semi-viral, maybe even a really viral video. So now you're in the algorithm. And if you grew the page, let's say in the dog niche, you can immediately start promoting dog products in that same niche and start making tons of money. Right? We just made a YouTube video the other day about this person that walked their dog and made $77,000 in profit from TikTok Shop. It's insane. So remember, the reward is incredible, but nothing comes easy. And this is the time where some of y'all might drop out in this phase. And I want all of you to at least give it a shot. Give it a try. Give it your all, because there are community members making tens of thousands a month, and you can too. Right? Every single piece of sauce is inside of here. The only way our community grows is if you succeed. Right? No one's going to want to join in our community, start coming into the VCs, vibing it up with us if no one's making money. I want you to make as much money as possible, right? Not only for you, but for the growth of the community. If we want to grow together and show the world this opportunity, we all need to give this a shot. So give it a shot. Why not? There's really no downside. This is free. So it takes 20 minutes a day. All right. And yeah, and last thing I want to say is you can use the same exact method where, we're chopping up the clips in CapCut. We're posting these clips 3 to 4 a day. You can use it with anything, right? You can use it with the streamer clips, but instead of going to Instagram, you can go to YouTube, just screen record, download the video. That's fine. Put it into CapCut, same type of vibe, right? If you need more help, go to YouTube, but this is already getting pretty long. We're almost at 40 minutes here. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys have questions, go into the Discord, ask us. Once you hit 5,000 followers, all you're going to do is go to settings, go to TikTok Shop for creator, click on apply. And as long as you warmed up the account, you're posting, you did not buy any followers, don't do that, right? You will immediately, if you buy any followers, I'm not talking about ads, but I'm talking about like you go to some foreign Chinese website and pay $5 for 5,000 followers, you're going to get denied, right? TikTok knows. So I think that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for tuning in. Does not matter what time you post, by the way, as long as you're doing 45 minutes apart, preferably between 12 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern. That's where TikTok's going to be most active. But it doesn't really matter. You can post in the middle of the night, and if it's a good video, TikTok will promote it. All right, much love, guys. Appreciate tuning in, and I'll see you in the rest of the course.